Hi everyone. Today let's talk about Ryu surpassing Riveria and the cutscene content of anime in episode 12. Watching Ryu fight in this episode was nothing short of breathtaking. It was like watching art unfold in motion after nearly 2 months of waiting for episode 12 of Danmachi. Every single second felt justified on what Ryu showed on screen went beyond any expectation I had. It also showed us something else, that JC staff can handle Danmachi's adaptation properly when they want to. Yet even in this episode filled with brilliance, there were several parts from the source that didn't make it in, and strangely enough, those missions make the anime even more fascinating. What wasn't shown in the anime, though, is that Shakti was present during Astrea's arrival. As captain of the Ganesha Familia, she was busy rescuing the wounded and bringing them to safety, which is how she crossed paths with Astrea. Another overlooked moment was Takumi Kazuchi. Many dismiss him for being poor, but he's a war god with years of combat knowledge, who trained Haruhime, Mikoto, and his familia personally. In this battle, he dismantled Freya's berserkers with his bare hands, taking down an entire unit by himself. Even the one who tore his flower collapsed afterward, proof of Takumi Kazuchi's hidden strength. And then came the highlight: Ryu versus Hogni, justice against Freya's might. Ryu's entrance was like a beacon, embodying the justice of Astrea Familia and reigniting Aurario's memory of their light. Some wondered how she advanced from level 4 to level 6 so quickly. The truth is, it's entirely believable. Since the fall of Astrea Familia, Ryu fought relentlessly, purging Aurario's underworld alone and amassing countless achievements. She battled Evila's forces and sent gods back to Tenkai, fought the Black Goliath with Bell, joined the Apollo wargame, survived the Xenos arc, and faced the Juggernaut. Her Exalia record is unmatched, propelling her to reach level 6. Ryu was already a prodigy, rivaling even Ais in natural talent. As Galwind, she was the pinnacle of all level 4, surpassed only by Bell before his promotion. Now, by wielding her new sword, Stardust Alvis Lumina, she stands as Astrea's chosen, carrying both her goddess's will and the legacy of fallen comrades. Her new spell, Astrea Record, as more than magic. It was a sanctuary and unbreakable divine. When she unleashed Agaris Alvacinth, even the gods were silenced. At last, Ryu finally discovered the answer Elise had always wanted her to find. By finishing her long, painful journey, she was able to stand beside Astrea once more, carrying her goddess's will and legacy. And then, boom, Ryu goes on an absolute rampage, soloing every single member of Freya Familia like it was nothing, and doing it beautifully. And her magic, it's completely busted, on crazy different level. Normally, adventurers can only use 3 types of magic with their Falna. That's the limit. But there are rare cases, like Riveria. She's got 3 magics, and each of those has multiple branches. When you add it all up, she can throw out nearly 9 different spells. That's insane already. And then we've got Lafia, who can straight up copy and use other people's magic, which basically makes her a walking arsenal. That's why they call her the Thousand Elf. But due to lacking of mana, she was not that strong as the other prodigy. But Ryu takes it to another level. She inherited the magic of all 10 of Astrea's followers. They literally passed down their Falna, carrying the goddess's crest on their backs, and now that power lives in her. Which means right now, Ryu is not limited to 3 or even 90 spells. She's got over 10 magics, and that alone makes her absolutely broken. She even surpassed Riveria in terms of versatility and raw magical might, which even Riveria herself admitted that Ryu is stronger than her even tough. She is level 7, and does she mean it if Ryu mastered the Astrea record? And it doesn't stop there. She wasn't just blasting powerful magic. Ryu was not showing off everything she's got. She had Hogni fuming because she was chanting flawlessly while fighting at blinding speed, faster than anyone could keep up with. Even while countering, defending, and striking back, her chants never wavered. Simultaneous casting, insane agility, unstoppable pressure, it was pure domination. Though the anime softened the violence, Hogni was left shattered, cut, burned, and broken. Yet Ryu's true strength wasn't just in her blade or magic, it was in her journey. From loss and despair, she forged a justice defined by hope. But that's where this episode leaves us. For me, it was one of the most thrilling episodes yet, with Ryu's moments standing above everything else. I still have chills thinking about it. The one who carried the entire show for 2 seasons.